Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's from North London to Wembley here, and today we're diving into my predictions for Premier League Gameweek 3. There are some massive fixtures this weekend, and I'll be giving you my full breakdown for my predictions. And after I go through my predictions, I'll be sharing what you guys voted for in the community poll as always. And trust me, some of the results are wild. Let's get straight into it. Chelsea are coming off a dominant 5-1 win over West Ham, with João Pedro, Pedro Neto and Enzo Fernandez all getting on the score sheet. Estefan Willian also made history with an assist at just 18 years old. Fulham, meanwhile, have drawn both of their opening games and struggled defensively away from home. No clean sheets in their last 9 Premier League away matches. With Cole Palmer lightly out and Fulham's attack misfiring, I think Chelsea will control the game and win comfortably. United are under pressure after a poor start, just 1 point from 2 games and a shock Carabao Cup exit to Grimsby. Burnley, on the other hand, have bounced back with wins over Sunderland and Derby, but despite their momentum, Old Trafford is still a tough place to go. United's attacking talent, especially Bruno Fernandes and Matheus Cunha, should be enough to break down Burnley's defence. I'm backing United to finally get their first win. Sunderland started strong with a 3-0 win over West Ham, but have since lost to Burnley and been knocked out of the EFL Cup by Huddersfield. Brentford are on a roll with wins over Aston Villa and Bournemouth, and they've been excellent on the road. 23 points away in 2025 alone. Sunderland are missing key players like Daniel Ballard, which weakens their defence. I think Brentford will score, but Sunderland's home form could earn them a point. Spurs are flying under Thomas Frank with wins over Burnley and a huge 2-0 victory at Man City. Richarlison and Brennan Johnson are in great form and the team looks revitalised. Bournemouth have been solid, especially away to London clubs, but they're missing key players like Julian Arroyo and Lewis Cook. Spurs have the momentum and the quality to win, though I expect Bournemouth to make it competitive. Wolves are still searching for their first league win, but showed fight in their 3-2 EFL Cup comeback against West Ham. Everton, meanwhile, are riding high after back-to-back wins at their new stadium, including a 2-0 win over Brighton. Wolves haven't lost to Everton at Molineux since 2018, and Everton's away form has improved. I think this will be a tight tactical battle with both teams settling for a point. Leeds were thrashed 5-0 by Arsenal and then lost to Sheffield Wednesday in the EFL Cup. Newcastle are winless but unlucky. They lost to Liverpool in stoppage time and have been creating chances. With Anthony Gordon suspended, Harvey Barnes will be key. He scored 5 goals in 6 games against Leeds. Leeds are strong at home, but Newcastle's quality should see them through. Brighton are yet to win in the league but smashed Oxford 6-0 in the Carabao Cup midweek. City lost to Spurs last weekend but have a great record against Brighton historically. Haaland is set to make his 100th Premier League appearance and Foden, who loves scoring at the Amex, is back fit. Brighton will push them, but City's firepower should be enough. Forest are unbeaten and playing disciplined, counter-attacking football under Nuno Espirito Santo. West Ham, meanwhile, are bottom of the table and have conceded 8 goals in 2 games. Forest have won their last 3 meetings with West Ham and look solid at home. I think they'll keep a clean sheet and score twice from the break. This is the big one. Liverpool are unbeaten and slot system is starting to click, with Ekitike and Wirtz looking dangerous. Arsenal are missing Saka and possibly Odegaard, which weakens their attack. Eze and Gyökeres will be threats, but Anfield is a fortress. I think Liverpool's midfield will win the battle and edge this one. Villa have had a slow start to the season, drawing 0-0 with Newcastle and losing 1-0 to Brentford. They've yet to score a goal in the league, and their attacking players like Daniel Malin are still looking for form. Despite that, Villa are favourites at home, where they've historically been strong. Crystal Palace, meanwhile, have drawn both of their opening games, 0-0 with Chelsea and 1-1 with Nottingham Forest. Ismail Yassar has been their standout player, scoring once and continuing his excellent record against Villa with 7 goals and 3 assists in the last 7 appearances. Palace have had the upper hand in recent meetings, including a 4-1 win last season, but Villa are due a response with home advantage and a need to kickstart their season. I'm backing Villa to edge it 2-1, though Palace will definitely be dangerous. Now that I've given you my predictions, let's take a look at what you guys voted for in the community polls. Some of these results are spot on, and others, well, let's just say they caught me off guard. Total confidence in Chelsea here, not a single vote for Fulham or even a draw. I'm with you on this one. Chelsea looked sharp last week, and Fulham haven't shown much threat going forward. Okay, this one surprised me. Not a single vote for United. I know they've had a rough start, but I still think they'll get the job done. You guys clearly think Burnley can frustrate them, fair play. Another unnameless draw prediction. Looks like we're all expecting a tight game here. Sunderland are tough at home and Brentford are solid on the road. Makes sense. Love this, 100% backing for Spurs. You guys know the vibes. We've looked great so far and I'm hoping we keep that momentum going. Bournemouth will test us, but I'm confident. Interesting split here. Most of you are backing Everton, which makes sense given their recent form. I went for a draw, but I wouldn't be shocked if Everton nicked it. Another full draw prediction. I went with a Newcastle win, but Leeds are strong at home. This could be one of the most chaotic matches where anything happens. Split right down the middle. No love for Brighton, which is a bit harsh. They're dangerous at home, but City are City. I went with a narrow win from Pep's side. This one's wild. A perfect split. Shows how unpredictable this fixture is. I backed Forest because of their home run, their home form, but honestly any result wouldn't surprise me. Wow. No votes for Arsenal. That's bold. I went with Liverpool too, but Arsenal have been solid. Still, Anfield is a fortress, and I think you guys are right to back the Reds. None of you backed Villa. That's surprising. Palace have had the upper hand recently, but I think Villa will turn it around at home. Should be a close one though. That wraps up my Game Week 3 predictions and your community picks. Thanks to everyone who voted. It's always great to see how your views compare to mine. Let me know in the comments which predictions you agree with and which ones you think I've completely bottled, like Arsenal. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my future uploads. I'll be back soon with more predictions, reactions, and then maybe a few rants if Spurs don't deliver. Thanks for watching. See you next time.